Just have to get the proper Discord back and I will be... Okay. Off we go. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! So, this is Super Mario Land 2. Most people know this game from their childhoods, at least if they have ever played a Game Boy game. Chances are very high that they've played this game as well. And usually I already twist my tongue on this level because there are 2 tricks in this speedrun that I will already have to perform here, which is this jump there, which is not a regular jump, but a super jump. Let me explain super jumps. You have a regular jump height that caps when you hold the jump button for 26 frames. Then Mario will descend. If you, however, release the jump button right before that, then what was that? Mario's momentum will carry on and he will be able to jump even higher than his maximum normal jump height. And you need those high jumps in a few places. I'm gonna try to point all of them out. Another thing I am doing are corner boosts. I'm gonna do this in this level a few times, and it's not really important, it doesn't save that much time. It's like you get pushed forward a pixel every time you do something like this there. You can like see the screen get pushed forward a bit. Saves literally 1 frame, if at all. Sometimes it doesn't even save that frame, depending on the momentum you already have. So apart from those 2 things, it's mostly just precise platforming. And keeping track of your kill count. You noticed that in this level just now I killed quite a few quite a few enemies, and that will come into play later in the castle. Also here, just kill those guys. Like in every other Game Boy game, or most Game Boy games, lag is an issue in this game, but that's not why I killed the enemies so far. There will be other instances where I need to kill enemies for lag reduction, but I will point that out. A nice technique in this game is the spin jump, which I think only in this game lets you grab block contents from above. So that helps the speedrun tremendously in many places. I'm surprised I got into that pipe on my first try. Pipes are evil in this game. It's not exactly precise to get into a pipe, it just doesn't work out most of the time, for whatever reason. So here's another instance of a super jump. Without a super jump I could not get up here. And that little ducking there I did on the block was to scroll the screen down for a few pixels. You might not even have noticed that. That despawns 2 enemies above me, which reduces a lot of lag. It's like 1.4 seconds for that little bit. So... also the bunny ears. I should mention the bunny ears. You've seen them already. They let you flutter an infinite amount of time if you are able to mash your buttons really fast, or just your jump button. So... I was worried about that section. If you fall down there, you lose a minute. Okay. I'm always very nervous in marathon runs in this level, because falling down is an insta-death and you lose your power-up. You have to play everything from there on a bit differently until the moon level, until the space level actually. So it's inconvenient to lose the flower there. Again, I'm really happy it did not happen. There's not much to say about the next level. We can talk about the world map here. What you want to do is mash your D-pad to move on the road map as quickly as possible. It's not really... there are not really many particular special tricks in this game. It's mostly just precise platforming. Obviously it's a glitchless run, so there are no glitches either. I will try doing 2 glitches after the run. Right after the run, you get the opportunity to perform 2 glitches right after Wario. One is frame perfect, the other one is sub-pixel perfect. So let's see if we get them both. So this level is interesting, speedrun-wise. I mentioned that there are not many particular speed strats, but on this level, unlike any other level, running speed and jumping speed differ. And in fact, running is faster than floating through the air. So you see me trying to maximize the way I walk on the ground here. Or just fall down. That also works. It's not too bad though. I would have taken damage here on purpose anyway. So I just lost those like 2 seconds for falling down and having to jump back up. Everything else is fine. Walking compared to jumping through the whole level is like 1.5 to 2 seconds faster, so it's actually not trivial. Pigs in space, I know. Not sure if you know this song. People seem to like this song. Don't know why. Some people sing them, some runners. I don't. I'm sorry. Now, is it the star song? The hacking star song? I probably just realized I posted that probably way too early. It's an enjoyable song, but I've played the game for 3 years now, almost. I still don't dislike it, but it gets repetitive after a while. But I love that people love the song. So you see, I'm just floating through space, killing a few enemies here and there. The path I'm taking is rather specific, just to avoid a few enemies which would create lag. Actually it's just one enemy that I'm avoiding, the rest is just convenience. I can stand up here and stay up here, so why wouldn't I? Also kill that fish for lag reduction. There are many minor lag reduction strats that save like 0.1 second on their own, but altogether it's actually significant, the time you save by reducing lag. Many people who run Game Boy games know that issue with the restrictions of the platform. This boss fight has a quick kill, let's see if we get it. Not really. You can kill Tatanga, which you might know from the first Mario Land game, like 1 round quicker. You saw him recover there, and then I hit him on the head for the final time. You can skip that last phase and save 1.5 seconds. And for that you have to first of all hit your right button at the right time, and then it's very tight. The window is super tight. I tried to figure out in a task how tight it is. It's actually pretty much frame perfect, because you can't have more than 2 projectiles on the screen at the same time. So that restricts you in when you can shoot, and he also has like recovery frames, invincibility frames, where you cannot hit him, where the fireball will just go through him. And yeah, it's really precise, surprisingly precise for how often you can get the quick kill. I was surprised by that task testing. In this level we are gonna take a secret exit. which lets me skip 2 levels, which is it ends up being 1 minute faster, I guess. And that secret exit is up here, and then oops, come on. That was bad. You need the fire flower to get into that level. So whenever you lose the fire flower on that level in a run, it's run over. You cannot make up for that. This is unironically the hardest level in the game for me, because not dying here, or let's put it differently, it's very hard to not do stupid stuff in an auto-scroller. And you can see there's no ground below me, so whenever I'm doing stupid stuff and mess up, I'm just falling down there. Or you can get stuck here. Not like that. You can let the screen push you through by just stucking there. But if the screen catches up to you and you're pressed against the block, you will get squished. So that should not happen. This is not a glitch. No, not a glitch. This is just the game's way to not get Mario stuck. It's a glitchless run. It could never have been a glitch. And we are at the 3rd boss level already. There's not many difficult things on this level. One tight jump which comes here. Of course I didn't get it. And I missed the backup. Okay, let's play well from here on. There is a good backup here, which looks good if it works out. That's not it. Super slow. You also saw the lag there. Actually, lag is created when too many sprites are on screen. That's a beast jump, by the way. Want to make sure to mention that. Yeah, lag is created when too many sprites are on screen. Which, in this game's case, is Mario. Like, it's unprecise, I know that sprites are something different than the characters on screen, but it's pretty much Mario plus 2 enemies. Or Mario plus 1 enemy plus 1 power-up, which can be even in a block, so sometimes it's difficult to avoid lag at all. But by killing enemies early, you can make up for that, which I will be doing in this level. This one doesn't create lag, but there are a few others that I want to shoot as early as they get on screen, like this one here. Because all those spiky balls on the ceiling also create lag. Also keep track of my kill count. It's pretty low right now, actually, to make up for that. It's gonna be important in the end. So here I have to think about killing enemies, killing more enemies. I should arrive at 82 after this level. Let's see, I should kill these guys. Didn't though. We'll see. I have a few markers in the run where I check my kill count. This level is one of them. We should be fine. Guess I can mention swimming already. Swimming is, well, kinda peculiar in this game. You have to do a mixture of frequency of the presses and how long you hold them. That's not good. Didn't want to get hit there. But... ooh, that's really not good. Okay, my kill count is way too low. I think I can still manage. But yeah, what was I about to say? Swimming is difficult. Period. Being small Mario here... excuse me. Being small Mario here is scary. There is one super jump that you don't even have to do, but I still always do it. And if you miss the super jump, which is pretty much holding the jump button for 24 or 25 frames, If I miss it, I will die here on this jump. This one didn't die. All is good. Now I'm Small Mario here. I don't want to be Small Mario, so I'm gonna grab this power-up here. Which is luckily the power-up I need. Alright. I guess I didn't lose too much time, but it's not a really good run anymore, which is fine. You can see me doing a few corner boosts here and there. Apart from that, it's mostly just running right. The enemies will just leave you alone if you just run. Another example of that here. Such a nice enemy, that broom, but he never gets a chance to even hit you. Lag reduction again. There are enemies below which are rather laggy. 3 of them. And as per the formula I just mentioned, Mario +2 or more, it's gonna be laggy. This is the only random element of the run. I have no idea if the witch will appear right or left first, or on the second and third round. And I really don't want to lose my power up here, so I'm gonna play it extra safe and flutter a bit before hitting her. Because we will need the bunny ears for the next level. It's actually a non-obvious route that we are taking now, because we will pass by Mario Zone and go to Turtle Zone first. But that is exactly why we need the bunny ears. Because the witch fight is the only fight you leave with the bunny ears. And the first level of this zone is one with water, and you really don't want to swim when you have the possibility to alternatively fly over it. You see, I am not losing any height, and I'm making... My voice sounds strange when I'm doing this, because I have to mash the jump button very quickly around 6 to 8 times per minute for 30 seconds here. Please let me make it, please. Okay. I used to be better at that, but maybe I'm getting old. Older than I'm already. Yeah, that was straining. It's also why you never practice that level. Would just be silly. No, that was bad. Okay, the rest of the level will be really slow. Because I could have utilized the bunny ears there. At least I can fix my kill count a tiny bit. Get in the hole. Did I say per minute? Per second. Gotta be fast. You know what, just kill these guys. I need the kills. Optimally you can finish this submarine at an in-game time of 5:02. This will be way slower, just because I lost my bunny ears. But being Big Mario here, or Super Mario, is all you need. Just have to avoid getting hit by this Gordo here. Yes, it's a Gordo from Kirby's Dream Land. Games were actually released in the same year. Kirby's Dream Land, I think, in May 92. This game in October 92. And Nintendo just did that cross-promotion here and there. Also in Link's Awakening, there are also those sea urchins, are also very similar to Gordos, I guess. Okay, this level is one of the hardest in the speedrun. And I just messed it up. Not good. Optimally you can abuse your iframes through that enemy. But of course you have to get the right jump height to do so. Okay. Killing enemies. And here the ability of the spin jump comes in very handy again. You can grab power-ups that quickly, so you don't have to hit the block from below and then jump up. You can just do it in one go. And my kill count should be somewhat fixed. Yeah, have I talked about boss fights yet? Most of the boss fights just look like this. You try to get your fire flower into the boss room and then just make quick work of them. So that most of them can't even fight back. But most of the time it's more difficult to actually keep your power up until you get to the boss, then it's just your reward. There is a super tight super jump right here, and I got it. This is like not frame perfect, but you have 2 frames to get it, so again, either let go of your jump button after 25 or 26 frames. And it worked out. Very nice. It's no problem losing your power up there, we will get it back in a second. It's just the fastest way to just go down there. Oh, the second super jump also. Very good. So that makes up for how badly I messed up the turtle zone. And on this level I can fix my kill count. It's very nice. Like, fix it further. It is actually fixed now. Not gonna talk about it anymore. It's getting boring. Run through that guy. Try to get a nice coin count. What's a nice coin count? 201? 210? Whatever. And yeah, then just avoid anything here. And leave the level. So yeah, there's not much to tell about this level. You can fly over most of the part. You could actually jump under some of these contraptions. There's also a category where you don't pick up power-ups, the small Mario category. And you can also do that section at full speed there. But power-ups are also very handy if it comes to just abusing your iframes, just like you saw me do that right there, to not lose time. So I need one more kill, which I will get right here. Because there are exactly 8 enemies on the next level, which I have to kill to be at 99 after all the normal levels. So let's not miss any enemy here. Last boss level. Fun fact, these are not Legos, these are NNB blocks by Nintendo themselves. I think they released this toy brand in the 50s, if I'm not wrong. And they were, of course, competing with Lego. And Lego even sued them, but I think they sued them in the 80s. And actually Nintendo won. One of the least trivial boss fights, because, you see, timing is kinda important. Got the timing right on the first 2 pickies, but the third one got away. It's all good. You just don't want to lose your power up there. It's the only important thing. Because in the next level I will use a few... Well, I could have lost the power up actually. But I will also, again, will abuse iframes to just pass a few sections at full speed. And hopefully I will get the castle first try. If you've played the game as a kid, and most people have, I know that, you remember the castle being particularly difficult, except like, especially compared to the rest of the game. It's quite the difficulty spike here. Many tight jumps, many traps there that are like almost unfairly positioned. But you can see with iframe abuse you can just jump through. Okay. Need some focus here. No, I'm not gonna. You can jump early from this block and save half a second, but I'm not gonna do that in a marathon. Okay. I should be past the worst part of the game. Or of the castle. Just these platforms and then we should be good. Last difficult jump, everything's good. So I guess at this point I can first of all start talking about the kill count. Because it will be really quick what happens right next. There will be one more enemy I'm gonna kill, which will be my 100th kill. And that kill will grant me a invincibility star, which will drop from the ceiling. And that star I can use to kill enemies very quickly in the upcoming 2 rooms. There's my star. These are the 2 next rooms. And you cannot play those rooms faster. That's why you grab the star. And we are already at the last fight. Wario is interesting. The fight is, or the second phase of Wario is determined by the in-game timer. So I'm gonna wait here until it shows 64 and then move right. Because now I'm sure that he will drop down right away. Otherwise he would randomly fly to the left before dropping down. There's his drop. And the setup is very consistent. And the third phase is where the time ends. So time is on the 3rd hit here. And then I will try to go for that glitch I mentioned. 1, 2, time. Ah, didn't get it. And the second one. So if you pause on the very frame that the music changes from the fight music. Oh, I got the other glitch. Shoe around the world. Wario threw the shoe to the right and it came back to the left. From the left. So, this is the run. Didn't even stop my timer. In fact, my timer does not stop. Let's just keep it going. So, yeah. Did I mention the other trick I was going for? I wanted to pause on the very same frame when the fight music switches to the victory fanfare. And what that does is it keeps the fight music for all of the credits that are playing right now, which was accidentally discovered by none other than Pitch, who will be the next runner. So that is my segue. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, I'm running my normal timer, so I just split for the first level or so. That's why it doesn't stop.
That was a nice run, dear.
Thank you.
Alright, so we got Dr. Mario next, don't we? We do. We got Dr. Mario with Pidge, sticking around with the old Game Boy.
tell you what's happening. I'm just gonna like make up commentary for when I'm not watching.
Well, you could introduce a 15 or 20 minutes long wrong warp with that.
Oh, apparently we are live now. Hi everybody, I'm Pidge01. I'm running Dr. Mario 0 to 20. Game Boy version of this game is not really that popular. In fact, like, it only just got an SRCom leaderboard sometime this year. So I guess let me know when I can start. Oh, I guess I can just set up my splits this way. Okay. Joining me today on commentary is Yume Tsubasa. He speedruns the Super Nintendo version of this game, which is probably the far superior version, definitely the most popular one, but the base mechanics are kind of the same. There are some differences that I'll be talking about, but I'm going to be doing level 0 to 20, and with every level that you go up with, it just increases the number of viruses on the board. Everything in this game is random, all the viruses are randomly generated, the pill order is totally random, so you kind of got to get yourself out of some bad situations. So I'll get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So level 0 is like super straightforward. There's just